Applying transitions can be pretty easy if we just use the default. Now you do need to have the track selected, which is clicking on the name V2 right here so that it's blue. Otherwise, Control D to apply the default transition won't work. So I've turned that on. Now we could shift click on each of these individually, or we could draw a very narrow little selection box right here, selecting all of those. Or as an option, and to show you this, there is a little lock, and we can lock any tracks that we don't want to affect. So we can now draw a big selection box, and only the V2 assets are going to be affected. Pressing Control D applies the default transition, which, as you can see, is the cross dissolve. So cross dissolving means that it is going to just fade from one to the next. Let me bring this down a little bit so you can see that a little better. So you can see that it's dissolving. It'll go from each picture to the next. Now this first one is actually a bit of a problem because if it's faded all the way out, we see the warning color. Rather than changing the warning color, let's remove this cross dissolve. You can see that by selecting the cross dissolve, you can see effect controls for it. Now the dissolve's pretty simple. So it shows how long it's going to last and an alignment, which in this case, there isn't anything to transition from, so it's grayed out. You can see actual sources. Sometimes that can help as well. But if you press delete on the keyboard, we can remove that one cross dissolve. Let me select this one here. You can see where it says center at the cut, and that's what you want.